You can see here we broke this key level where this 37 cents was major support after the great flush in early June of 2022. We consolidated here for quite some time, but the bears finally forced the price below and flipped it from support to major resistance, and that's the area we're trying to break out of right now. We've been getting resisted, support down in this red support zone, come back up to the 37 cents resistance, get rejected, trade back down into the red support zone, the volume indicator support zone, a major traded area from the past, and major buyers are down there, but every time it came back up to 37 cents, rejected, harsh rejections. But finally, the news that broke last night and last week and is really taking over the XRP market right now was firing back at SEC in the court case.
Very bearish since the turn. You can see one Luna Classic that was much easier to form is now breaching that level, that head and shoulders topping reversal pattern that looked like it maybe was forming in the 2 and 3 hour time frame, and that brings in the our underneath targets now down here at that orange the orange line down here, right about where this fifth circle is. Right, if we can get our industry exclusive drawing tool, it brings this level right here into play down here, and that's my next major area of support that I'm watching out for Luna Classic to come down to and retest and back test to see if you can't hold that, or if you're going to continue to fall and end up being much lower than before the pre-pump started. And that was something that we were warning about not chasing this coin on the way up. If we look at the Ethereum price, you can see the Ethereum price is struggling to hold this blue support zone right here. And as we do know, if you break this blue support zone, you're likely to come down to the $1,080 mark, the bottom part of this blue support zone, as that would be a last major resistance or support zone before you would come all the way down there. You can see where the circle is, these fucking stoplights. You can see where the circle is. It would come all the way down here to the $747 mark if you can't hold this critical blue support zone that you've held for quite some time. You can see back here after the great June dump, we've been referring to this. We held that, and you need to continue to hold that, or you're going to come down to that 747 cent level, and that's a pretty big fall. By my brief calculations at current price, that would be about a 65% fall. Let's pull out our industry exclusive measuring tool to see if that's right. No, but it would only be a 41% fall from current price. But that's a big fall nonetheless, and that's what we're currently watching out for at that level. And then if we go into some of the altcoins, you can see Chiba Coin is still sitting in the top part of this orange trading box, but I still have my call. I think this is coming back down here to the 739 level with a bunch of zeros to retest this double bottom low that we hit back on the June flush. And if we don't hold that in the Chiba Coin, we're going to come back all the way down into this range, right? We would drop immediately down to the 503 level from the 101, or from the 739, we would drop to the 450 to 455 level, right? So that's what Chiba Coin's looking at in the short term. And then if we look at Dappt, I'm assuming it's still sitting somewhere, still sitting where we were talking yesterday, right on the moving averages. If we isolate in a little bit closer, it's right on the moving averages and just above the 200-day and just above the red volume indicator major resistance support box, which is trying to act as support right now. But one thing I'll notice is this recent pump. I mean, it's almost telegraphing it for you. Look at this recent pump right here. I mean, this is simple technical stuff you guys can use on any coin. See this pump right there, right? Now look at the volume. See where it's at? Nice volume spike. Then we had the big sell-off, right? Now look at, no, not that. Now look at the most recent pump. You got this, come on. You got this pump right here. See that? It's smaller than the pump right there. And then look at the overall volume. It's not even anywhere close to the overall volume that you had there. That's telling me the buyers are being exhausted. This pump is being extinguished, and this price is going to break back down. There could be another quick pump to the upside, but I think this price is coming back down below this major resistance support box, and it's going to start acting as resistance in Dappt like it did back over here for about 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 weeks, even almost 2 months. And I think that's where your next move is. And I think you got your midterm underneath target of that green support zone down here at line, all the way down here again at the 5008 level. And that's what I'm watching out for. and then REVAIN coin is now broken down below that critical support, and it does look like we're going to indeed come down to a double bottom like we had back there. It looks like we're coming down to retest this area down here again as a double bottom. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love to you. Yes, you, my beautiful.